Our next stop was Vietnam. I had been there before, 39 years before. My job then had been to take pictures of the war, combat if possible. Now I would be taking pictures again, but this time of something different. I had mixed emotions. I thought about 8 men in our unit, men who never came back, men who had given up their lives to take a picture of war. Well, I had to set those thoughts aside and be a tourist, because that's what I was now, after all these years.
We will have a time to take pictures again.
Cham Museum. Let's get Cham. C-H-A-M.
Out of my league. This is like Japanese silk embroidery.
So they draw a little suggestion of the picture on the...
I don't know who draws it. They stitch
And then they fill it in. Take credit card?
Yes.
Credit card. You can use your credit card.
My father working for Army.
Working for Army in... American Army. Where?
Here, Da Nang.
In Da Nang. Me too.
Yeah.
You can go straight through to the gate down there, okay?
That's gate 2. That's us.
Is there any casino here? Gambling? No.
Gasoline very expensive here, nearly $1 for 1 liter.
Chicken, lamb, okay. And lobster pasta bar. They're making pasta. And he's cooking up a sauce for me.
I'm going to be your guy, and I would like to say good morning, Vietnam.
Good morning, Vietnam! Army Specialist Don Fox here with you.
You have everything, and then now we are going to discover Vietnam, discover Ho Chi Minh City or Saigon.
From Saigon, this is the American Forces Vietnam Network, presenting $1 Million Music for the Aquarians.
How are you, G.I. Joe? It seems to me that most of you are poorly informed about the going of the war. Isn't it clear that the war makers are gambling with your lives while pocketing huge profits?
Northern part and Southern part. In Northern part was supported by Soviet Union and China. Now my aunt and my uncle living in San Diego. Ladies and gentlemen, my father 10 years in re-education camp. And then I have my aunt and my uncle, half Vietnamese, half American. We call them American. Yeah, but we have a lot of difficulty after the war. and look at them.
Yeah.
You are American, go back home, go back home. I call my grandmother American whore. So that's the reason why. But anyway, we survived.
Because 1962, the building here was bombed.
During my time here, I drove by this place. I saw it, now I'm standing in it. Never could get in it then.
In Vietnam, American B-52 bombers have struck twice near Saigon. There was almost no ground fighting, but more communist terrorism. A grenade thrown at a jeep near Saigon injured 5 Americans, none seriously, and a guerrilla attack in the Mekong Delta killed a South Vietnamese woman and 6 children.
Vietnamese leader went to North Korea and then Cuba and say, excuse me, we all communist people now, we have to change it. Tax 10%, income tax maximum 35%. Now we are on National Highway number 1.
You know that it would be untrue. You know that I would be a liar if I was to say to you.
One of the biggest Bay of America was built by America in 1967. That Longwood Bay, the whole area. Longwood.
Oh, baby, light my fire. Try to set the night on
fire. Goodbye, my capitalist people. Goodbye, our smart investor people. Goodbye, goodbye.
Trick is knowing where you are. I think this is the Grand Palace. We're inside the Grand Palace, right?
Yeah.
Woo! We're going on the Orient Express.
It just couldn't happen. It just didn't happen. It was a complete fiction.
The Bridge on the River Kwai film was a damn good thriller, but it never came within shooting distance of the truth.